I did, well, I wouldn't say some grinding because those floating enemies seem to have disappeared after finishing that section, which kind of sucked because they were the ones near the bottom or whatever that gave me like 16,000, and that was nice. But now they're not there anymore, so I had to figure out a way. And I think there was this one building. There was like this one building, and it had two hunter dudes like fighting all these other revenant things. And they counted for the blood codes too, so I kind of just like stood around for a while until most of them were maxed out. But then I was like, well, I think I need to talk to her to like continue the story. But I also wanted to talk to her to get all these boosters from maxing all these things out. So I think we'll talk to her. She'll tell us where we have to go next. And then I think we can finish most of everyone's like side stories. So I think we're going to do that.
Welcome back. Your determined efforts have seen 3 of the upheaval's great heroes laid to rest. I have asked you here today because I think it is past time I tell you about the 4th. He was called Xenon Griffgoat.
Griffgoat? Isn't he the one who made it possible for revenants to survive in the sunlight?
Indeed it was. Long
So
ago,
he was like an OG
the scalding
revenant.
sun condemned revenants to carry out their lives in the shadows. It was Xenon's research that freed our kind from the darkness, abolished our fear of the sun's sway, laying the foundation of our society. But his curiosity, alas, was insatiable. What began as attempts to improve unlife for our kind became dangerous. He dwelled in forbidden research. They were crimes of indeterminable degree, and he was sentenced to insula carcere for 10,000 years. Yet still, he was brilliant beyond all brilliance. When the upheaval struck a century ago, Xenon devoted his mind and might to sealing away the resurgence. Insula Carcere, where Xenon lies dormant, is protected by a forma that has rendered the island impregnable. Thus I shall accompany you, for I have harnessed the power to nullify it. Let us fulfill our calling together. I have arranged for a ferry moored near the sunken city substation to take us to Insula Carcere.
Okay, so let's see. Gain Icorn exceeding max LP via regeneration. I don't need. Oh, MK Rosenritter attack power up. Oh yeah, you get the. I got the Gatling guns. They were in the shop after I beat Holly. Attack power up, but former use speed down. Balance remains active even when not performing actions. That could be good. Who has the highest vitality? I think maybe Iris gives me the highest vitality. She gives me like the highest strength and the highest vitality, maybe. There was one with other healing stuff. Oh, nope. Oh, it was amount recovered by regeneration up. Picking up dropped haze grants regeneration uses. It's not like when you die, right? Dropped haze is like when you die, right? And then it gets dropped there. Okay.
We've been spotted. Say prepare to be dazzled. Don't worry about me. They're parched for blood. Take this! Over here! In my sights. No squirt. All right.
You're just a prick. I'll pulverize you. Take this. Wonderfully done. You and I make an unstoppable team. I'd say we're definitely more in sync now. Okay, now then, let me check your jail. Let's take a look. No way. An incursion?
Wait, why is this happening in her side story and not in the main I mean, I guess you get enough of her backstory through, like, all her family members.
It's no use. He doesn't understand. Oh, how do I talk to him?
What's that you're looking at, Holly?
I'm investigating fungi.
Splendid! Did you know fungi are an active ingredient in many of our
See how the
medications?
tops flare out like caps? They're not for keeping out the sun, though. They evolved that way, to scatter spores further. Wicked cool, huh? Aren't fungi so interesting?
They certainly are, my dear.
What?
Oh.
What could have caused an incursion? Was that my memory? You're back. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried you were going to get lost in there.
Woof, woof. Okay, it's nothing. It's fine. It happened, like,
That's
I don't know how
relief.
many times before.
I've heard incursions can be lethal sometimes. Now, where were we? Right. Mind if I check your jail again? I'm blown away. That you even survived the incursion is incredible enough. What's really amazing is how your jail specs have soared. This is well beyond my expectations. This was a fortuitous result, but the research is clearly worth pursuing. There's something here. Moving forward, I have some new ideas I want to try. I'd like to continue testing the device while probing into incursions. Thank you. Now then, what say we do some more horror hunting, shall we? Careful! I feel an incursion coming on.
Wait, how does she... Maybe because she's, like, connected or something?
Oh, are you lost? Hmm? I think
Wait, but then how did they... Because I remember before when it happened, like, the first time or one of these times, they're like, hey, yo, cut the connection, cut the... Well, can't you cut the connection?
Good. What could I be missing? Finally, the phantom fungus is mine. Materials analysis? Check. Now, there's only one thing left to do. The taste test. Bad idea. The toxins are too potent. Revenant immunity is ineffective. I'm gonna throw up. No, must endure. For science.
Oh, she had more. I was like, why isn't the door opening? No, she wasn't done yet.
Why are these always so embarrassing? I believe a healthy dose of curiosity keeps the mind young.
I mean, what counts as young for
Your jail specs
vampires?
are steadily improving. We're on the cusp of a breakthrough. Let's finish strong.
I mean, it would be great if you could actually hit her too, girl. Like, I don't see that health bar going down. Mine is.
Here comes the incursion. Go ahead, probe my past. This time, I'm ready.
I mean, I don't think she can pick and choose which ones I see.
I have some time to myself now that Father's back. What new hobbies could I try?
Is this supposed to be like in between? Like, oh, after we helped her and everything? Like,
Patients are all talking about
is
an
that
old-world
time?
video sharing app.
Well, how long was like the break in between helping
It would
her?
give me something to talk about. Maybe I should give it a try.
I mean, they did, like, I think when we talked to people before, it's like, dang, you know, like, where have you been? Or we've been pretty good since you left. Like, who knows? It could have totally been like 10 years or something somehow.
People commented on my plant clip. You have the voice of an angel. I could listen to it forever. Can you sing and dance in the next one? But I'm an amateur. This is what kids are into these days?
Wait, so is this like before the whole end of the world crisis then? I mean, I know this is before like she became the cocoon and everything, but I mean like, cause like it still seems like kind of a shitty place to live. Like all the buildings are dilapidated and everything, you know, like where do people live these days? And then apparently she posted things on the internet. Like, what?
Hey fam, it's your girl Holly. I'm here to give y'all good vibes, bro. Growing up doesn't mean giving up. I'm gonna YOLO it up and live my best life.
Hit it!
I thought it would play like a cutscene or something. Like started a musical number. Like in that one Sam and Max game where they had that whole musical number in between that you couldn't skip.
No, wait, you don't understand. I was trying it out, just for fun, promise. But then the response was overwhelming. As I kept taking requests, it went right to my head. The requests kept flooding in. I swear I don't know what got into me. In any case, your jail functions have improved. Yay. We're so close. Just one more incursion, and your jail will be the paragon of perfection. Flawless in every way. Here it comes. An incursion. Can we stop rifling up my skeletons? Please. Well then, until next time. My mysterious.
Oh, okay. So, okay, confirmed. It was like after we left. So I guess technically like a couple years maybe passed.
First my parents, and then you. Everyone put their souls into realizing a present, a gift for us to cherish.
Okay, but if there's like social media like Twitter, YouTube kind of stuff though where she is and like after we left, I mean, I guess that means that most of the other outside, like the outside world is okay, but for some reason it's like just this bunch of islands. Or actually no, this is like the mainland. Magmel is on the island. So like does that mean that like this area is the only like kind of shitty place? I don't know. Cause like they seem like is a horror, like what is a horror? Cause like these other like bosses, they could talk like in Lyle's like that like bird-looking dude with all the swords. Like, he could talk and everything. He was like conscious in there. So like, what is that? I don't know. I mean, well, I can understand the horrors being like the ones that have like those masses on them, and the ones that kind of look like skeletons. But then why do they just growl then, like the other guys? I don't know.
That hunter was a brave, kind soul, weren't they? Holly, are you crying?
I'm not crying. It's just my allergies from pollen.
But you're not allergic to pollen.
Will we ever meet again? Or is this goodbye forever? I should have cooked up some excuse. Why didn't I book them for a physical? Can you blame me? I was mixed up emotionally. You always slip away so suddenly.
You're sorry, time travel will do that to a person. Woof? Like, why am I woofing her? That was cute.
Not another word.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is a nightmare. I've never felt so humiliated in my life. As much as it pains me to admit it, my shame is your pleasure. Your jail is completely maxed out. And actually, this may be the first time I've ever opened up to someone like this. I've always wanted to project a sense of calm. I'm a healer. I'm a professional. It helps the patient, you know? If anyone got to know who I really am, that would make them uneasy. But you've seen me as I really am. It was an embarrassing experience, but strangely enough, now I feel more comfortable with myself. So, I think I'm going to continue my jail research. It sounds like a bit of a dream now, but merging our technology may bring humans and revenants closer together. It's a good first step at the least. In fact, it will. It will work. After all, it scares me to be vulnerable, but we still became friends. Thank you, always, for accepting me for who I am.
The Luxuria bloodline can heal nearby revenants. Don't beat around the bush. Go on. Time to regain ground. An opening. Do it. We have all the bloodline masks we need. Let's head back to Pioneer Castle and put them to the test.
But how is it supposed to like help store? Because like he said that the dude was drinking from the mask. So does that mean that they just have to drink like the blood from certain mask types? Like, is the sanitation good around here that y'all can be sharing mask bowls? I don't know what to call them.
As I'd suspected, there's some compound in the masks that catalyzes human blood. This is an incredible breakthrough. I analyzed the material in the masks. Once I had the composition down, I manufactured a special composite receptacle.
Oh, okay, good.
Blood stored in it
like
should retain
like
its nutrients.
DIY your own
Each blood type should have a compatible
blood
material.
containers.
We figure that out, and this could be our long-term blood bank solution. A way to store all kinds of blood, regardless of type. What a discovery! A surplus of blood would be a huge blow to the trafficking problem. It wouldn't have the excuse to keep tormenting humans. But it's going to take a long time before it's ready for any practical use. It's a start. Maybe that's enough.
I mean, y'all live a really
Bring people
long
together on
time,
this.
so...
Not by twisting their arms, but by sharing my story.
You'll pull it off.
You think I can make it happen just like that, huh? Thanks, really. I'll give it a shot. It feels almost like I've finally found my path in life. Something meaningful. It might take a while. It will take a while, but just you wait. You helped me find a path where there was none. You have my word. I'll see it through.
There, I finished my treatment. Feeling better, I hope? What a surprise, though. I got to analyze a wonder drug and give the Dawn Chorus captain a physical all in one day. How lucky I am.
That makes two of us. A direct referral to a physician of the Asturias clan.
Although,
I still
I'm
can't
wondering
believe it.
something. I know it's like maybe for
Is there anyone
gameplay
you don't know?
purposes that they're all
Regardless,
like in
you
your
have my
hub
thanks.
world, but like, why?
The
They
elixir
don't really
you're
have a
taking is the
reason to
genuine
be.
article. All I did was speed up its natural effects a touch. It should have taken effect by now. Do you notice a difference?
I sure do. My old strength's coming back already. Let's give these legs a whirl. Nice. Would you look at that?
Don't get too carried away yet. I do have a suggestion, though. If you're looking to speed up your recovery even
Oh, is
more.
it beating
You
things
may not
up?
be aware, but there are hot springs scattered all across the frontier. Take a little vacation, a hot springs tour. Consider it rehab.
I'd be a fool to turn that down. Thanks for the tip, Doc. What do you say? You up for joining me on a hot springs tour? Chop chop, doctor's orders. Let's move out. Mind if I ride shotgun? Don't think I'm up to hoofing it just yet. Boy, I can't wait! Remind me to get the doc a wagon load of souvenirs. Let's go on an adventure then. There it is, nature's jacuzzi. Care to work up a little sweat before hopping in? Being on my feet again is making me crave a good workout. I feel alive again, I love it! Give me 2 or 3 good strikes. I'm just gonna stand here and bask in it.
What? That sounds like a bad idea. Just do some jumping jacks or like squats or something.
Oh, that's right. You haven't seen me in action yet, have you? Bring it. If you're worried, go easy on me. Come on, don't be afraid. Nice try, but they don't call me captain for show. You've got good instincts, I'll give you that. On the other hand, your skills could still use a little honing. How about I give you some sparring lessons while we're on this tour? That'll square us for getting me out of this wheelchair.
I mean,
Good.
will this affect the
That's
present,
settled. What do you
Craig?
say we find out if these springs are as good as advertised?
Like, if I go to the present, will he remember this?
Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Whatever's in this water is definitely working. I feel my body becoming whole again. Damn, that's something else. I'd say that's a success, and I'm about ready to head straight to the next one. You ready? Let's call it a day. I gotta tell you, I'm starting to feel my old instincts coming back. Now then, why don't we go and freshen up? When Lyle was a kid, I used to give him sparring lessons too. Time sure flies. He had this innate talent, and I was ready to teach him everything I knew. Unfortunately, it wasn't meant to be. Along our journey, I ended up wheelchair-bound. So Lyle had to teach himself. Over time, his form became more and more erratic. I was at a loss and concerned that he was on track to brute forcing his way through every fight. But then he met you, and something in him changed. Maybe that's not the right way to put it. He was open to listening again, like when he was younger. You have my thanks, truly. If it's not too much trouble, keep doing what you're doing. Be someone you can aspire to. Man, that really hit the spot. All right, on to the next whenever you're ready. You've got a real talent for this, a gift. Everything I throw at you, you're just soaking it in. So, what do you say? Ready to go wash up? This training has been a real joy for me. It may sound silly, but I can see myself teaching someday, passing on my skills to the next generation. Revenants are always so focused on perfecting the powers they were born with. That was the norm, and I never really questioned it until now. But I've enjoyed watching you absorb my skills, seeing the little twists you put on my lessons. It's changed my outlook on the old ways. We were self-involved for so long. There's no sense in it. None at all. Being back on my feet means there's so much more I can do. I've been racking my brain thinking of new challenges. You've given me something new to consider. Maybe a new lease on life. The old legs are feeling a whole lot better now. It's about time we headed out. All right, how about we call it quits for today, yeah? I worked up a good sweat. Ready for that hot spring? I find the way you fight fascinating. You have a tactical touch, some uniquely human instinct for optimizing Revenant powers. I've never seen anything like it. Many Revenants are nonconformists. As I'm sure you've noticed, they tend to stick out from the crowd, both in and out of combat. Meanwhile, human fighters employ a more systematic approach, one that relies less on instinct. Your style seems like the best of both worlds. That was a nice soak. On to the next one.
I thought this was the last one.
Thanks for making the rounds with me. Why don't we head on back to Pioneer Castle? We'll spring a surprise on the gang. You're a real sport for trekking all over with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks to you, these legs are ready for action again. It feels strange to say, but this is my chance to start anew. In fact, I intend to open a school and take on some pupils to train. Remember what I said? About how I think the humans were very clever to systematize their combat tactics. I'd like to do the same for Revenants, so we can leave our techniques for posterity, to pass them on. Revenants may live longer than humans, but long isn't forever. Just think, if I teach you and you teach someone else, before long you've started a tradition. One generation passing its legacy on to the next. That's how I'd like to leave my mark on history anyways. I don't know. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
I'll pass on your ways, Master McLeish. Well, good luck with that.
Aye, aye. It's an ambitious goal, and it won't be easy, that's for sure. But hey, certainly one worth pursuing, don't you think? This is my shot to leave the world a better place than I found it. To pass on something that actually matters. What could be more exciting? And if you thought you're off the hook, think again. I'm advertising you as my star pupil. Do me proud.
Looks like we're not the only ones after
A
the
spice predator?
I don't intend to share this. Let's claim our stake. Come get This is... Oh, yes, it is! My mother's spice. I'd know it sent anywhere. The spice that smells like blood. That was Mother's secret ingredient.
Oh,
In
so
a
not
pinch,
love.
It acts like an herb that sates our
Not
craving
love,
for
huh?
blood. It's not perfect, but it tides us over. Turns out Mother slipped it into the dish to get Lise accustomed to the flavor. I overlooked the obvious. Taste is a subjective science. Cooking is all about catering to the palate of the diner. That's why it's important to improvise a little, even if it means breaking the rules of the recipe now and then.
Oh, the secret ingredient was love.
You just had to say it, didn't you? Couldn't let it remain an unspoken beautiful message. Not that you're wrong, though, I suppose. A lesson well learned. Thanks to you. How about we camp out while we're here? I don't know about you, but I am famished after all that work. I'll tweak my mother's recipe specially for you. After all, I've had plenty of time to learn your tastes. And, can I ask a favor? I haven't had a drop of blood lately. And, well, if you wouldn't mind... Much obliged. Forgive me if this triggers another onset of anemia. I think we've earned ourselves a little rest. A chance to kick back. I won't leave your side.
Jose and Lise, two sisters whose fates were closely intertwined. Their pathos melded together to form one, restoring now the strength of the bond. With its power restored, we should be able to return to the sunken city from here. We'll be landing in a period rooted in the hearts of all those who were there, a time of strife. Expect Jose to be right in the midst of her frenzy. Ready? We can't fail her. Time jump complete. It may not have been our standard method, but we've landed where we wanted, more or less. They're under attack already. Quick, let's get to Jose's base. We have no time to lose.
Smoke screens! It's those damn hunters again. Positions, everyone! Watch for an ambush!
Wait, I've seen these tactics before. These are the bastards behind the kidnappings!
Leave this area to me! Get everyone evacuated! Gobo, you son of a bitch. Playing hardball, huh? Fine. I'll take you on. Beat it, you lowlifes! I should have known. You always did know how to make an entrance. Lend me a hand, will you?
I hate fighting these hunter dudes. I don't know what it is they put in their water, but they hit too hard for me. Especially the dual blade ones.
Color me impressed. I see you've grown even more powerful. Stand strong and hold them off. Nope.
That's probably why they didn't put any dual blade dudes. Maybe at the end. Okay, stop.
Seems to be the last one. Show them who they're messing with. That takes care of them. Truth be told, I was expecting a more romantic reunion. There's just no getting my hopes up with you, is there? I'm really glad you came. Thanks for the assist. I'd love to catch up, but first, we need to assess the damage. Will you help me aid the survivors?
I would spare yourself the trouble, Lady Jose. The truth is, they won't need aid where they're going.
Well, well, look who must have a death wish. After everything, I didn't think you were man enough to face me, Gobo. Laying your filthy hands on my comrades sealed your fate. A stake through your heart will just be the prelude.
So you wish to settle the score, do you?
Isn't he human?
To
I mean, I
exact
guess you
your
can
reckless
stake anyone
revenge
through the
upon
heart,
me.
not
Well,
just
I dare say,
vampires.
my dear lady, the feeling is mutual. As things stand, we humans have our own grievances with your kind.
What are you?
What is that?
Impressive moves, pal. No need to worry. It's completely harmless. To humans, that is. Watch closely now, as past wrongs are set right. Bear witness to the rising dawn of a new era.
Light of the resurgence! You wouldn't dare! I'll stop them! I'll stop them even if it kills me! You get out of here!
Like, no, girl, this is what we're trying to prevent. At least for right now.
You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I'd lost you. We're back in the present. The last thing we saw was Jose going into a frenzy. I'm sorry for taking matters into my own hands. But please understand. I had no choice. It was the only way I could keep you safe.
So what happened to
The way
her?
things were looking, she couldn't possibly have stopped the explosion. I'm afraid her frenzy devastated the city. not a single resident of the sunken city would survive, just as in the original timeline. If we want to save her, and I do, we'll have to find a way here in the present. That weapon Gobo had, it was seemingly designed to unleash some kind of quasi-resurgence. We do know a little more at least. Jose triggered her frenzy in an attempt to stop Gobo. To save her, we'll need to neutralize the weapon. If the weapon is useless, no frenzy and no deaths. In truth, I'm a little worried we're in over our heads here.
So what about the sister?
You mean Lise? Good point. If she was alive then, she could still be around today.
I mean, we did see in the other
vestige we
thing.
saw, she'd left Holly's sanatorium to finish her work on the control device, yes? Then there's a chance she may have completed it in our time. Let's follow her trail. She'd have crossed the undead forest to get here. That seems like a good place to start. Is that Lise? She's dead. And has been for some time as well.
Jose! Jose! It's no good. I can't get the door open. She's so close, but I can't reach her. I'll be back, sis. I won't give up on you.
Wait, so who locked? She locked the door on herself? But the person outside had a key.
The mutation. It's spreading again. There's no time. Finishing the device is all that matters. I'll succeed. It's the last thing I do. I did it, sis. Now I'll never have to worry about frenzies again. But I can't catch a break, can I? My legs won't move. I always get so close, only to fall short. Someone, please, save my sister.
She gave her life to finish this device. If we take it to Jose, there's no telling how the past will change. But at the very least, it's worth trying. I want to believe Lisa's love will save her.
But she was alive back then.
Once you're ready,
so maybe
let's head
if
back to the
we
sunken
like
city.
if we save one, we save both of them.
I'll take us back in time to the sunken city we left behind. Are you ready to go?
Wait, but like how?
Mere seconds before Jose's frenzy.
Oh, okay.
Which means we have one chance to keep her from it. We can save her. All right. Let's make this trip count.
fall back, sir. Her power will consume anyone in reach. Looks like someone has a death wish.
Please?
She regained control? How?
Thank you. Please. For too long, our fates were bound by our blood, sentenced to madness. But no more! This power will open the gates of our future!
Brava! Brava! Splendid show. A device capable of reining in a frenzied revenant. And a Gura, no less. I must say, I am impressed. Who would have thought? Of the 7 bloodlines, theirs has ever been said to be the most volatile. And now, think of what we can do with this technology. We've witnessed a genuine miracle here today. A feat not seen in several millennia of Revenant history. And somehow, the impossible has been made the mundane. I simply must tip my hat to you, strange hunter. By your hand has providence been delivered unto us.
One move, and you're both dead.
A word to the wise, my emissary of grace. Mankind will soon retake control of this domain. A change is on the way. I pray that when we next meet, it will not be as foes across the battlefield, but as brethren.
Can you hear me? I need to speak with you urgently. Could you come to the confluence? There you are. Please excuse me if I seem distracted. It is somewhat of a struggle to maintain the link right now.
Are you all right?
I'm all right, but I'm afraid the situation has become quickly dire. We're losing our connection with the present. I don't know how, but it's happening. I'm not sure what's causing it.
I mean, maybe he just
Our
took
actions
some
in
of
this
it.
period have indeed altered the timeline. But those changes, it seems, have had a disastrous effect on the present. I don't know what's going on. Things are developing so rapidly. A cataclysmic crisis has been set in motion. All the bonds we possess have been severed from the present, like there's a barrier between us. In our current state, I don't think we could go back even if we wanted to. Our very existence is in limbo. If I were to venture a guess, this all began when Gobo took hold of Lisa's control device. That's the point of divergence here. A device of that power, coupled with a weapon that can trigger resurgences. Gobo may well have rewritten history. I can't pinpoint
So
the
like he can
direct
time
source.
travel too,
It may be
or
the device is to blame, or its direct effect on revenants. But one thing is terribly certain. If something isn't done about Gobo soon, the fate of this world and the fate of our future is doomed. I'm sorry. The link won't hold. There's still hope. Retake the control device from Gobo.
Phooey. Did I wake up too soon? Guess I spoiled my chance to play Sleeping Beauty for a while longer. But no matter. To more serious business. Tell me what happened. So he killed my people? And stole Lisa's work? The bastard's asking for it. We're taking back the device. Let's take the fight to him. I refuse to let him trample on everything Lee's fought for. I'll finish this. Can I count on your help?
I mean, it'd be kind of cool if we can get all our friends on it. Like, hey, yo,
There's
this
no more
dude
time to
fucked up
waste.
everybody. I
Gobo
think he
is
actually
Deputy
did,
Director at the
right?
Bureau of Frontier Management.
Like, he messed with all
He has
of them.
governance over this whole territory. They have a castle in a forest to the northwest. Hey, what's wrong? What just happened? You know, there is one question I've had in the back of my mind. Where exactly did you get your hands on that device? Technology of that level doesn't exist in our time. And don't try to tell me otherwise. I used the thing, I could tell. Just who are you? Fair enough. We'll deal with Gobo first. Come along then. Let's make for the Bureau's castle. It's in the northwestern forest of the frontier.
When the balance of power shifted from human to revenant, there was a change. Dramatic shift. The human spirit was twisted beyond recognition. Have you ever seen a blood bag murdered for nothing more than offending a revenant's sense of taste? Their limp corpses, like shattered dolls, rendered little more than skin and bones, piled high as discarded trash. Some sacrifices are to be expected. That's a choice that was made. Our society chose to wave the white flag, to close its eyes to such loss and to suffering. But I, on the other hand, I refuse to idly stand by and watch my kind be condemned to a future as chattel. Now, what say you? What choice will you make? What future do those blood-soaked hands seek to build?
You can't answer. You know, I've had my eye on you from the start. You're not fully human.
We all know these are bloody times we live in. Every one of us is desperate to survive. To set the record straight, fighting for what you believe in is noble. There's no shame in that. But you crossed a line killing my people. I will have justice for their deaths. That's all. Say your prayers.
Jose Hanju, Lady of the Sunken City, constant thorn in my side. Your sins must be paid in blood. Prepare to die.
I've been waiting for this.
Oh, yeah.
Here
Do
I
they share a health bar?
Will you submit to an honorable death?
By my blade, his will shall be done. Lord Gobo's future, it is my everything. Lord Gobo bestowed upon me the dignity I'd lost. His dream is my dream. Lord Gobo, what are you doing? No! I'm staying with you! Until the end! Lord Gobo!
That there was my last teleportation former. Now we court death in earnest.
Did he just dump him? I mean, I hope he can say where to dump him. Like, where'd he dump him? It's literally like Neo and Wolong, where they take the spirit stones and they turn into a... Oh, no, he's not turning into a monster.
Let us begin.
I thought he was turning into a monster.
Your death shall give rise to a new age of humanity.
What the fuck?
Behold the light of creation.
Is this the end?
The bards will regale the masses with your fate.
Man, that's not fair. They knew to go, here's this one status ailment. Just to fuck with everyone. Okay, fine.
Is that all you can do?
Oh yeah, that's the stuff.
Taste the despair of humanity.
Fuck!
Behold the light of creation.
I need more blood.
Don't forget to chew. Come get
Okay, that second time wasn't so bad. You just have to literally just let her do it. And then maybe get him stuck in a corner.
It's over, Gobo.
And then maybe poison him a little bit.
Over? No. This is far from over. You underestimate us, Revenant. You underestimate mortals. I shall not give in. Not ever. Never. Not until man reigns again.
But like, if we kill him in the past,
This is
though,
farewell,
I think this is like one of those
Alessandro
ones where it's like, oh, okay, maybe
Your
killing
time
this
has
guy
come,
would have like
and long since gone.
kind of, well, it would drastically change
shall
everything
haunt
in the
this earth
present,
no more.
right?
Come. Let's go back to the others.
You know what though? I'm glad it wasn't some long ass like dungeony level thing.
It's finally over. Thanks to you, we secured Lisa's control device again. We actually defeated Gobo. Words are not enough to express my gratitude. In any case, Gobo was a deputy of the Bureau. That means his death is not likely to go unnoticed. What will you do now? Think you can maybe stick around for a little while?
No, I have to go murder you again in the
I
future.
see. I suppose that is a fair comeuppance for falling for a vagabond. There are far worse punishments. When you live as long as I have, it's easy to forget. You forget how beautiful things are in their time, how fleeting each moment can be. Before I met you, my past was a burden and my power a curse. But somehow, everything you touched turned to hope. The warm light of your kindness showed me the way. And I think, as long as I don't lose sight of that, I can carry on. Someday, I know our paths will cross again. Say, before you leave, why don't we take a picture? I want to preserve this moment. It turned out wonderful. Thank you. I'll treasure it. Now promise you won't forget me. Remember, my heart belongs to you. Both now and for forever.
What happens if she meets what happens if she meets Holly though? I'm pretty sure she also had some feelings.
This likely greatly changed the course of history. We should return to the present. We still have a job to do. Time jump. Successful.
No, look, it's
Defeating
all
Gobo
fixed up.
staved
Is
off
it
the
all
world's
fixed up?
ruin. At least for now. This is the future Jose worked so hard to build. The world she desperately wanted. that have been? Let's pay a visit to the nearest village. I'm curious what else has changed since we altered history.
Wait, so how did she die in the first place,
It is.
though?
It really is. I recognize you. From the
I guess
photo
like
my
pouring
twin sister
her
always carried.
her all into all that research, she forgot to
Li's
eat
Anju.
and drink and sleep, and that's what killed
My
her.
sister Jose told me all about you. She told me. She said you'd show up one day. Sorry, I introduced myself, and you already know who I am, don't you?
I guess also maybe because she doesn't need the device
Honestly, I
anymore
don't
because
even
we
know where to
already
begin.
brought it
Around the
back.
time you and Jose challenged Gobo, maybe just after you put him down, I woke up in a sanatorium. As soon as I could, I traveled to the sunken city, hoping to find her. I was worried, terrified actually, that she wouldn't want to see me. But she didn't say a word, just hugged me.
Thank goodness.
Time had changed her. She was kinder, more sure of herself. I'm sure you had a hand in that change. After that, life was peaceful, at least for a while. And eventually, the resealing was set in motion. Of course, my sister received a summons to be part of it.
The upheaval.
She could have refused. Maybe deep inside I wanted her to. But her mind was set. She wanted to protect the future. Your future.
Please.
I know. It's okay. At this rate, she'll wipe out the city she sought to protect. I know you need to go and stop her. To finish it. Otherwise the risk is too great. I'm sure she knows it too. Please, save her. Save the future she worked so hard to build.
I'm not sure, look like a shrine maiden. She's kind of like Zatoichi before.
You're here. Really here. If you are alive, this future was worth preserving. My only regret. If only we could have been together again. Just the two of us. The two of us till the end of time. But that's life, I suppose. It turns out I won't be joining you on your journey. You know what you have to do.
Okay, but if she traded her samurai sword for the bell thing, does that mean she doesn't have as much range? She had like a long-ass katana like Sephiroth.
That's the spirit. It's okay, my beloved. Dance for me.
Through this.
I'll break you! Dance for me.
There's our second win.
I'm trying to be careless. No, I'm trying not to be Craig, but I think you're literally the only one who can do anything right now.
Not bad. Touch! No way! Here goes!
Dance for me.
What is this? I don't know what this is. It's scary.
Dance for me. Dance for me. Dance for me.
Not bad. So long.
I'll break you!
Dinner time.
Get lost!
Try and handle this!
This seems to only work when I dodge things and not when I block like it's supposed to. Oh, never mind. There you go.
Don't blink.
It's on.
Ooh. Look, they're so much better at this game than I am. Also because they can't take damage and can't die. I feel like that should have been, like... I think to balance it more, you probably should have. Like, as annoying as it was in the first game, like...
Well done, my...
Like, maybe the balancing is that no one can heal you anymore like EO could before.
I hear bells. How I've longed to see you one last time. The path I chose was not lived in vain. Now do it. I give you my heart. Bring the light of day beyond death's shadow. live for me. You're the only one I ever loved.
Jose! Come quickly!
I'm here. What's happened?
There's a revenant outside who looks like you. I didn't know what to do. And it's not some vague resemblance either. It's almost exact. She could be your body double.
What do you mean?
Sis.
Is it really you?
Yes. Some mild lingering effects from the resurgence, but otherwise I'm all right. I've missed you. I've missed you so much. Please. Please. You're all right. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm sorry. Sister, I'm sorry for causing you so much pain. You had every right to be angry with...
Nope, don't say another word. It's all right. I know everything you've been through.
Joseph, thank you. Thank you so much.
No, I can't accept that! How did this happen?
Cool it. You may be my sister, but that's where I draw the line.
Is this a bad time?
So, it would appear that you are my sister's betrothed. I am happy that she's found someone she can trust.
But why, Jose? Why would you get engaged to a human? A revenant hunter at that? You could have had your pick of the nobles. Fess up. Jose came up with some bold-faced lie, and it all just snowballed out of proportion, didn't it? I know her.
I mean...
All right now, that's going a little far, don't you think? What do you actually know about my beloved anyway?
That's the problem. I don't know anything about them. But I intend to find out.
I am told you and my sister subdued a Medigan remnant. Impressive work, if true. I am hoping to see those skills for myself. There's been a spike in horror numbers around the sunken city. Surely someone as powerful as you, and smitten with my sister, wouldn't let this threat go unchecked.
Anything for my sister-in-law.
Excuse me? What did you just call me? Don't you dare try to sweet-talk your way into our family.
She already put the damn ring on my
You
finger.
may consider it an official request to deal with the horrors. This entire situation with my sister will be considered a separate matter. I want you both back safe and secure. Don't be reckless out there.
I thought she was coming with me. The fuck?